Hey, what's up? In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a pretty weird experience I had. So I started to lift out of my body. I was lying on my back and I lifted out very slowly, almost like 2 feet per second. And this seemed like it was taking forever to actually get away from my body. It was a very slow process and I had no control over it. It just happened involuntarily. And I passed through the top of my house, which never happens. You usually go through the window, right? And I passed through all of this rotten wood, and there's the beetles moving around it, and I could feel all of these things, and it felt kind of gross, even morbid. And I eventually got 50 feet above my house, and then I zoomed in one direction. And there was this tree horizon of some sort in front of me. And when I got over the horizon, I immediately was over this sea, or lake or whatever, probably a sea. And I ended up eventually around this small island. And around this small island was a downed, what was it? It was some sort of jumbo jet or something, like an airliner. And it was completely demolished. Like there was parts everywhere, and no part of the hull was intact or uniform. And I didn't see any dead bodies or anything, but it felt really morbid. And my astral body, or my higher self, or whatever, it was doing these very complicated paths. It wasn't just straight lines. There was like these spiral paths and stuff. And it seemed like the astral body had an intelligence to it and was showing me something. And it's pretty interesting. I had no control over the movements, but I could change what I was looking at just by panning my peripheral vision or whatever. In locale 1 projections, you're often going to have something similar to peripheral vision. It's not going to be like in locale 2 where you can detect everything around you in like a spherical radius, but I could kind of look. It's like I was looking with my eyes at different things, and I was eventually taken down into this cave where I started to observe this complex mechanism of some sort. I think it was a black box. It seemed very significant to my astral body or my higher self. So I observed it for a while, and I couldn't figure out exactly what it was because my astral body took me back to my body. Like it actually went back to the body as slowly as it came to this area, and I had no control over it. I was like, I don't want to go back to my body. Like I felt no discomfort in my physical body or anything. I just went back for no reason. It's like my astral body or an entity of some sort thought it was important for me to see this one thing, so it brought me out and took me back. It was very odd. So that's my experience. Thanks for listening. See ya.